Well, we're doing this live on the internet from Trick Supply, Las Vegas, Nevada, Sunset Road, if you know the area. I think the general term is salutations. Hey, kindred spirits, how you doing? Welcome back to me live on the interwebs. Today we're testing our capabilities. One sec. I can hear myself. This isn't good, so we're gonna do this. This is the first time that I've streamed from this current situation, including my MacBook Air. Usually I have a desktop with everything plugged in. So today I was busy at work putting all of this together, and yeah, hopefully it's all working. So step one, I'm going to let the interwebs tell me how things are going. I see you guys out there. How's the audio? Gary Powers in the house. Everything looks good and clear. It's good news. Mr. Ferrister, howdy, brother. How you doing? Nick. Oddly enough, we have a mail center right next door, so you could come do both things here. Mr. Nick, you could be a mail person and a magician. Ira, what's happening? Jason, greetings. Everyone, thanks for showing up and helping me figure out the nuts and bolts, make sure we're on track. What's up, Granini? Saw you yesterday on the Discord from here, actually. That was step one of the test. Let's see if this button works. Boink. Here's some of the things. This is the preview of what will actually be the official stream tomorrow. Does this work? Let's put me over here. Boink. And here's what's going on. Every week I'm going to be going live from the Magic Shop, Trick Supply, brick and mortar, tricksupply.com. If you don't know where to find those things, you can look in the description of this video. I put the links down there, either our Facebook page or our YouTube. You know what I want to do here briefly is try to share my screen. I'm actually using Firefox right now. This is where I show the internet, everything I look at on the internet. And I'm just curious, and I'll look at the replay, wondering if you guys can see the Trick Supply website right now. This is a new way of screen sharing that I'm not quite used to, but if you would let me know, that would be helpful. Here's the news. We're open by appointment only, but look, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have this brick and mortar open, and I'm helping magicians daily still. We had Will Bradshaw in just about an hour ago. Needed some sponge balls and some D-lights, and we got him hooked up. Let me know if the screen share worked. Oh, that's a negative. That's cool. I'll have to stream from Chrome tomorrow, and today y'all are just going to be stuck looking at me instead of internet screens. But if you want the internet screens, go to the links in the description of the video. And you should absolutely follow the Trick Supply YouTube channel. I happen to know the guy who made the list of cool stuff that's going to be happening from this multiverse, and you're going to be interested. So do that. And then if you haven't followed us on Facebook, why not? Go ahead. We're multi-streaming now, so it'll be tomorrow. Multi-stream to both YouTube and Facebook. Scott Link made it, and Scotty P from Down Under. What's happening? I'm feeling good, I'm feeling like I'm working hard and getting in better shape and like acclimating to this wonderful Vegas environment. It's like literally living the dream these days, but I am working hard, But what do they say? Do what you love. You never work a day in your life. It's a motto I've always held true, and we're doing that right now. Let me show you what's going to happen tomorrow. We're going to talk about these yummy yums. This is the stack. I don't even know if I can talk about this yet, but we have these in stock, and we'll be shipping them tomorrow. This is the wow. How you say Joao? I don't know how to say it. Miranda's Universal Smoke Launch. I'm going to open this up, talk about it. I've been playing with it the last few days. Made a short for the thing. You guys will see that in the morning. Every week I ask Wolfgang for a suggestion of cool tricks we have in stock that nobody knows about, or it's the Wolfgang wild card item. This is a gem. Roger Lovin's die boxed. Oh, baby. This is a yummy piece. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. This is one of the products that we produce at Trick Supply. Cash cards. I've got a new handling for this routine I've been working up for the last week. A little blackjack demo. We're going to showcase that as well. And then once a week, I'm going to grab a book or, I'll look for something that maybe is off the beaten path and do a little book review. And this is a really interesting book I'll talk about tomorrow, The Doc and His Deck. And this is how we're going to hit the ground running. And so every week you'll get a new product that's out. I'll talk about that. We'll have some gem from the warehouse. And I hope to be able to share some of the routines that I'm developing with the products and props that come across my desk. And maybe in the future we can have some intellectual property sharing. You guys can learn some of the handlings behind the scenes. Also going to have local talent in the store. I've already got a guest next week. And in fact, I mentioned Will just a minute ago. Will Bradshaw produces the Wonderground show. This was Jeff McBride's former variety experience here in Las Vegas. Will's doing it now from the Olive. I'm looking forward to seeing Buddy August there in the show next week. And Buddy was booking an appointment to come in the shop next week. And I said, hey, if you come at 11, you can be on the internet and show the world how old guys do it right. So Buddy will be here next week live, and you can imagine the cast of characters that might show up in this store at any time. So you're going to need to be on the Trick Supply YouTube to get this if you want it in your world, and that's going to be happening there. Briefly, I'll talk about what's happening in my universe. Let me talk about it briefly. The Doug Con universe, the Doug Con YouTube, the Learn Sleight of Hand, the Conjure.com. Here's what's happening in my universe. I'm figuring it out. Right now, the Las Vegas tasks at hand have my full attention. I'm doing my best to provide the best service I can for the people that entrust their business to my hands. And this is going to take priority for me probably for a couple more weeks. I'm living in an Airbnb. I have one room. The tech, this is the first time I've had my tech really set up. Got a little bit set up yesterday. So we're just getting back to the point where I can start thinking about producing the kind of content that I used to do for myself. I do intend to do that in the future, but it will be on my own dime when I'm not in this universe. So kindred spirits, students, friends, if you're waiting for that content, you're just going to have to wait a little bit longer, but dig it. I'm going to be live every week from Trick Supply doing what I just told you and lots more. We have a lot of things to talk about. Let me look at the chat and see if anybody has questions, and then maybe I'll do a trick or two. It seems like we should do some magic on the magic stream. What's up, Ed? Ed's in the house. Yeah, book talks. I also probably going to mention some DVDs and downloads. I'll probably alternate. I'll do like a book one week, a DVD the next, maybe talk about a download now and again. Well, you think I won't have buskers in here? Why don't you come back to town? We'll put you on here, Grindle. Did you change your screen name? That is Grindle, right? What's up, Matthew? Hope you make it to Vegas one day and you can come peruse the goods. Still supporting. Thank you, brother. Your support does help, y'all. Thank you so much. This transition has been anything but cheap. I'll tell you about that. Man, everyone's in Blackpool this week. Let me mention this. I just was talking to Wolfgang yesterday, and conventions are on the horizon. We're certainly going to be displaying at Magic Live. If you're coming here to Vegas, you'll see me there. And rumor mill says I might be in St. Louis in April. We don't know for sure, but maybe. Point being, yes, conventions are happening, and I've been asked to get a passport. So one day maybe we'll be in the Blackpools. I hope everyone over there is having a wonderful time without me. Yeah, so you gotta go tell someone to invite me and maybe pay for my airfare. That'd be great. Yeah, I'll be at Magic Live demoing. I'll be on the dem, and then I'll be on the hang after the dem. That's what's going on. That's how they say it in Blackpool, the dem. Sparky Sam, what's up, brother? Crushing it, doing your thing. Good to see you. Oh yeah, Wolfgang's going to be at the, if you are going to the Winter Carnival of Magic, bring some money for Trick Supply there. We'll be demonstrating. I won't be there. Wolfgang has to make the trek through the Tennessee mountains on his own. But tell him I said hi when you see him. He's right there too. If you want me to tell him to say hi, let me know. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. As I prepared this stream, I thought, wow, I was underprepared to promote anything Valentine's. I thought, Doug, this place is good enough. We can promote some Valentine's special things. Look what I'm promoting for Valentine's. It's the Steve Valentine DVD. This Magic Castle lecture. It counts, right? It's a Valentine. Since you can't really buy anything today and have it for Valentine's tomorrow anyway, but you can always learn from Steve Valentine. This guy's a brilliant magician. I think he's doing a new podcast now. If that's not on your radar, you might want to put it on there. Steve Valentine podcast. He knows stuff. It's like got to see Steve a few times the last couple of years, and he quickly became one of my favorite real pros. Got to watch my mic here. How about this one? I'm going to credit, you know who was in here the other day? Stacy Stardust. And she was picking up some things. And she mentioned she does double cross for romantic events. And I didn't even know they had the red heart double cross. But hey, if you're doing Valentine's magic, red heart double cross makes sense. And when she mentioned it, I'm like, do we have those? Of course we do. We have 20,000 items in this store. So lots of things to be had. I'm going to show you one of the items we have in the store, and then maybe we'll do a little more Q&A. And I am not looking to be on here for half hour or 45 minutes today. My main goal is to do a tech test. We failed to share the screen. I can fix that with a different browser. I'm going to see if the lighting works well with this next piece. So this was Wolfgang's wild card last week when I wasn't doing streams. And this is what's known as the 3 LED game, the Leo Semesters piece. It's like steampunk magic. Turn this thing on. Let's see if it if the lights are lighting correctly. So there's a red switch, there's a green switch, and then there's a yellow switch. I'm so self-conscious of this, pardon me, this finger bruise I got while moving. I need a Band-Aid. I need stage management. The red light lights the red. If you flip the green switch, that turns on the green, and then the yellow switch turns on the yellow. This is not only good entertainment, but a good way to check my lighting situation. Red turns on red, green turns on green. Really works any direction. If you were here, you could do it. You could flip the switch yourself. It's a lot of fun. Once you have all the fun you can have with that, you take these apart and put them somewhere else. So I'm going to put the green over here, the yellow in the middle, and the red over here on this side. These are just plastic discs. There's not like any magnet stuff or anything like that. Look, if I flip the red switch, the red comes on. If you want the green to come on, you flip the green switch. And then if you want the yellow, just flip on the yellow. This is the LED game, and Leo Semesters provides a few different presentational angles with this. He has a really interesting Monty presentation. He does a fast and loose, which is quite honestly questionable, stretching a little bit. But the middle routine that he does is kind of what I'm doing here. There's 3 different presentations and 3 different ways to handle this. This is the real fun one. You give all the pieces to your spectator and you have them put it back together however you like. So, put the green one on this end. I don't even remember where it was. Maybe we'll put the red one in the middle. Also, there's no moving parts on this thing. There's an on-off button and then a charging port. There's not like any switches I'm moving around or anything like that. Let's line up the red one just for fun. We'll put the green and the yellow opposite sides. So look, still works. You want the yellow on, flip the yellow switch. You want the red on, it's lined up this time. It works, and the green works on the green. And this is the LED game from Leo Semesters. And you know what I like this for? You could do like lots of presentations for this. I like just sitting it on the desk. Someone's at your desk or at your coffee table, and then you get a little conversation. What is that? What is that thing? And then, do the thing. So, yeah, check it out on the website. LED game. And then I'll check out the replay to see how the lighting looked at that. It is an expensive piece at over $200. So, you might want to keep that in mind. And for those of you that can't afford that, we'll wrap up today's magic experience with the world's best card trick. According to moi, 52 possibilities, 1 playing card. This is the chance for the chat to participate. If someone from the great beyond, someone out there could just name any card in the deck. The one you choose is the one we use, and the first one that is typed. It's Grindel. Let me see you, Grindel. Lighting was good. I'll be the judge of that in the replay. But thanks. It's also a good excuse to get the dim in. CJ's in the house. We were just chatting on who was first. I think Thomas had the 5 of Dia. 5 of Dia. So if you're not typing the 5 of diamonds, is that what it was? You're typing the wrong one. Well, it could be the 6 of clubs. What's up, CJ? Or maybe the 6 of spades. It could be that one as well. If you shop at Trick Supply, it can be all of them. You get all the cards. Let's pretend you named the 5 of diamonds. Hey, don't hate the player. Just, hate the game. Inside this box, there is one unique card. I'm just loving this trick so much. It's like the best card trick in the universe. You'll see how every card faces the same direction, except, look at this. There is one card face up in the face down spread. One card faces the wrong way, and dig this. It is the only card in the deck with a blue back. And also this, as long as you name the 5 of Dia, it's a great trick. What? We put this back in its packaging and plug it. And you could spend $200 on a trick, or you could spend like $8 and get one of the greatest miracles in the world. But if you spend $200, you get free shipping. So keep that in mind. It's free shipping over $99 at tricksupply.com. I have people say shipping's expensive. Yeah, they charge us a lot too. So anyway, it's free, and you can get the brainwave. You guys know I love it. I don't have to over promo this stuff. All right, there we go. We did things today. I did want to share a video, but apparently screen sharing is going to be the hurdle that we cross tomorrow. I know, right? It doesn't even. It scares me too. Nick's the shill. He's my internet shill. Tomorrow I'll be sharing the screens. And again, tomorrow we'll be revealing the Wow Miranda Smoke Watch. I'll be talking about Doc and His Deck, the book. You got a new handling for cash cards. And this really needs a person here, but we're going to talk about it because it's just a good piece. All right, it's your turn to ask questions. If you have anything you want to know about my life or this shop, and I don't know everything yet, I'm still learning, but I'm going to give just a couple more minutes before we wind down. It was perfect, man. It was just like we rehearsed. You nailed it. This is true, but if you take the plane ride, you get the smells, the bad breath and the whole experience. There's a plane coming right now. Listen. They fly over all day. You could walk here from the airport if you're ambitious. We're pretty close to the in and out of Vegas. Couple miles. We have final loads for cups and balls. I mean, like right off the bat, I could reach over here and grab juggling balls and say yes. Oh, that's a magic straw. That's not juggling balls. If you need a magic straw, I have those. Maybe something like, the Dubé juggling balls might be a little much for cups and balls loads. You're probably thinking more about final fruits. I don't know if we keep those in stock on the rig, and I'll tell you what I'll be able to do better sooner is navigate our inventory quickly, but right now it takes me a minute. So, yeah. You can always do this too. If you have any questions, drop a line. I answer the emails for things like this. If you're looking for something or have a question about anything, if we're friends on Facebook, send me a message and I'll do what I can. And then we have a contact page on the Trick Supply website. So when you send that note, and I'll read it and I'll help you if I can. I'm here to help people. It's why I want to be here. I figure this, if I can help magicians, then everyone wins. If I can help you, you'll be happy. You'll shop here more. And if you shop here more, the boss will be happy, because then that means what I'm doing is making everyone a little bit of profit, and then I can stick around. So yeah, support Trick Supply if you can. I thank you. There will be a Trick Supply booth at Magic Live in August, and you will see me there. And then after that, on the hang. Dave, so I really don't know what our bestseller is right now. I haven't been here long enough, and we haven't opened the doors officially for brick and mortar business. You're going to have to ask that question in about 2 months, and I'll have the answer. Wow, I wish I could have had the pleasure of visiting Denny's shop. I'm not sure. But let me tell you, I'm summoning his spirit animal in this building. If I have any kind of bullseye to look towards, it's the Denny and Lee mindset. Someone with some pro experience that knows a thing or two, in a position to offer advice and help magicians who need it. So let's go. We got the Denny and Lee book on the shelf. I was slobbering over it the other day. Denny's books on the shelf. It's like $300. If you've been looking for that thing, holla. Yes, as long as they're not paper straws. I use the straw production. If you've seen me do TikTok lives, you've seen me produce a straw or two in my day. Also, should note the backlighting here is horrible. We're getting that fixed. I'll probably be facing the other way next week. And then, wouldn't you know, right before the stream, I realized I could hook up my iPhone and walk around the store. And then I broke it. But again, maybe tomorrow now I can get mobile in here. So on the live stream, I do the thing, and then we can walk around the store and using my iPhone as a virtual camera, make that happen as well. So still lots to learn, still some wires to connect, and a little bit of a learning curve, but the possibilities are indeed limitless. And yeah, Dubay is the shiz. We have the good stuff. I was telling Wolf, I do want to develop a nicer little juggling area. We've got some clubs in the back, some rings, all the balls. We got lots of stuff here. Matthew's getting the values. I did one of them last week. The Royal Fantasy is on sale. This is Lubor Fiedler's version of an old Brother John Hammond trick. I put together a unique handling for that on the shorts. And if you follow Trick Supply on YouTube, you'll have seen that short. You might have seen me do it elsewhere. And again, this is the kind of like unique handlings that I developed that we'll be sharing in private spaces in the near future. Just another reason to join our jam. It's going to be real fun when we're doing these things and people come in here and want to see magic tricks. I'm going to pony them right up next to the thing, and you guys get to see me do sponge balls for the layman. It'll be a good time. All right, y'all, any other questions? I'm looking to wrap this thing up, and I got a pick list because people order stuff and I got to go get it so I can send it out promptly. It's time to do some business. Make the donuts. Find the beef. Where's the beef? Is that what they say? That's not the right saying. Oh, Scott wants to know. That's a good question. Time tomorrow. So we'll be streaming, I'm saying every Wednesday. It's 11 o'clock here, but it's going to be 2 o'clock Eastern. And I do have that stream live now. So if you go to Trick Supply's YouTube channel and hit the notification, we're ready for you now. So you can go over there and get prepared, and then you'll be notified or not, depending on if YouTube feels they need to send. They don't. How does that even work? I think they just throw out 1 million notifications and only about 10 stick. That seems to be the way it works. Yes, I think that's what we're missing is the exact beef coordinates. Nick's making notes. Thank you, brother. Yes. Constructive criticism. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, hit me up in the Discord. Thank you. So let me. How about this? I will ask that question in the next 24 hours. And if you next time you see me, I'll try and have the answer. I probably said that last time. I forget stuff. Chris, you're super late. I don't know if that's true or not. I got like 1 minute left. Maybe it'd have been better never today, just for 1 minute. We're going to leave the replay up. You can watch that again. That might be fun. Any other questions going once? Any other questions going twice? You've been at Trick Supply's first official, semi-official, beta live streams. And we're going to do it tomorrow with even more gooder things. I have a fun program planned, and I hope to see some of your faces tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Go check the description and follow the links. And I'll hit up Sparky with the tech question. I'm using the ATM switcher here, buddy. ATEM. What this does is hardwire the multiple cameras in, and also it controls some audio. I use this to do recordings. And while OBS is great, this hardwire situation tends to make the workload on the computer a little less rigorous. So it's fun too, if you like doing camera switches. So, y'all, if you're into the, go follow Sparky. He throws it down on YouTube. He's my musical spirit animal. Yeah, ATEM. Check him out, bro. All right. I didn't expect to answer, and a wonderful sign off. Fat hats to all. I'll see you guys tomorrow from Las Vegas. Ciao, y'all. Peace.